Guys, I'm going to show you how to edit this photo. I think it's one of my favorites out of this session. I really like the sun with the blocks, the color of it all, how light and airy it is. Their families back there, just slightly blurry. I think it's a really great photo, so I'm going to let you watch me edit it. So I use Photoshop Elements 13. I got it my senior year of high school, so it's like 3 years old. I really need to get me a new one, but that takes money. So what I do is I pull up my Photoshop Elements, I upload all the photos that I'm going to be editing, I click on Quick, and this is just how I edit. Other people edit differently. So I'll come over here to SmartFix. And if I do that, it clears up a lot of that haziness. It's still, light and airy. The only thing that's changed, it's just, just overall clearer. I don't ever mess with the exposure. I mess with the exposure when I'm uploading the option to do that because I shoot in RAW. Because if I do this, it completely messes up the photo in either way. So I go to lighting. It has shadows, midtones, and highlights, and I only mess with midtones. And that just helps with the contrast. Go to color. It's got really great color already, but my computer is something to do with the screen. Just makes photos already saturated. But when I print it out or someone prints it out at Walmart, if I don't up the vibrance, it might look a little washed out. So I'll just up it a little bit just to be on the safe side. And if it's a really supposed to be a sunny picture and it's not because it's cloudy or something, you can come to temperature and mess with the little sliding scale. If I do mess with it, I just up it 2 or 3 points, but I'm going to leave that alone for now. And sharpen, if you want to use it. If your photo's already clear, it really doesn't affect it. So go over to Expert, and you have all these other tools over here you can use. And once I'm at this point, I'm pretty much already done with the photo. I'll just do a couple little touches, grab my burn tool, make this bigger. They have other ways. I do vignette on a lot of my pictures, majority of my pictures. And I just like how it looks. Helps with that depth of field a lot. And this is the easiest way to me. You can use, in the guided, they have the option to do all these steps to do it, but for me it's just easier to click on burn tool, which initially is a brush that you click on the photo and it just darkens that spot like that. So what I do is I'll start up here at the top and I'll kind of paint a corner, go down, come back, paint this corner, down, back up, paint that corner, down. You can't really see anything happening on the white. But with this little darkness of the corners, it lets you know that this is closer to me than all of that is. And I think it just looks much better. See, that's the before, and that's with it. And so now I'm done with that photo. So I'm going to save it by clicking Control-Shift-S. It's going to bring up all these other photos that I've already been working on. And I'm just going to add a little number to it for now. No, I'm not. So now that that's saved, what else I can do is if I take my quick selection tool, I come over here, I can click the L and the heart and the V and the P, refine the edges, 5, Shift Control I reverses the selection, and then I can Control Alt B, makes it everything black and white except my selection, which makes the photo completely black and white except for the red letters, which I think is super adorable if you have some red in the photos you like to pop out. It's a really great Valentine photo, even though it's January. I'll just save that one too. And I really like that photo, so I'm going to put it on my page. So I'll grab my brush tool and come to my settings down here, go all the way down to the brush that I manually made and then made a brush preset, so I could just grab it and come stamp it wherever I want. You don't want to draw too much attention away from your photo. The main point of it, it's subjects. So I'll initially just come down here at the bottom where you don't really see it and it looks like a nice little artist tag. Save that. And I want this to be down there at the bottom, away from the other photos. So now, I didn't put a logo on the other photo that I'm probably going to put on my page too. So to undo so much of this after it's already saved, I can Control Z, undo the brush tool, undo the deselect, do convert black to white, and just undo everything. That way I come back to this photo and I can stamp it and then save it well. And that's really all I do to a majority of my photos. I do that to all of them, and if I have to edit out some blemishes, whiten their teeth if they want me to, I can do that as well. But this is the main editing I do to all of my photos before I put them on a disc and give them to my clients. So I hope you like this video, and